Alright, now putting that mesh in the ceiling and duplicated it a few times, I could get this result. Perfect, I can see just a little bit going on there. Now I'm going to add some point lights to the scene. Now, in my top view, I have this going on. Certainly, I wouldn't need a point light for every light bulb. I can get away with probably doing something like this every other light bulb. Okay, drop that down. F on the keyboard will go right where that light's at. And I'll go ahead and render out that one little area with that light in there. Okay, that light's really, really weak. Either that or it's not a light at all. So this is a point light. And the scene is quite big, so I'm going to hit 5. I always ramp it up really loud. Yep, so that works. Hit 6 on the keyboard. Good. I can see light. Lots of it. Turn it back down to 1 and re-render it. And there we go. We have our lights. Okay, now every little crack and crevice is going to need repair. Lights are very strong things. So that means that all the little nooks and crannies that you missed are going to show up. I'm going to duplicate that over and over again, and I'm only going to put it like every 4th unit. Okay, so there's my light. Trying to grab a hold of it. It's really hard. Shift D to duplicate it. So that one I'm going to put over here. I'm going to take off grid snapping. And I can also do this from here also. Now that light, I can turn on shadows if I want to. But I don't need to turn on shadows for every one of them. I'll just turn them on for every other one. And maybe well. Okay, perfect. Let's jump right into the building. 6. Take a look down it as we render. Okay, obviously something happened where the settings on these got turned up. And I'm going to put them all at like 0.25. Now you cannot do this all at once. You have to do it per light. That's one of the disadvantages of this. .25. So this is the intensity value. Okay, do a little render. Looks like I got a couple more that's on 0.25. If I F, I can zoom into that area. And if I really want to look through every light, I can go to Outliner, page down on my lights. There's one that's at 1. Good. So if I need to switch that over again, I can. I like it. It's just a little strong. And I need that ground texture in order to really judge it. Certainly not as cool as what it's going to look like in game. Okay, so I see the lights are alright. I'm going to leave them the way they are. I could turn them down just a little bit. I could say 0.10 even for each light. I would be happy with that. But until I get that ground texture done, I'm not going to know. I want this to look like it's at night. So the shadows are in the inside of the building just as much as the outside. Well, I'm going to go get a texture and be right back.